Hi, Austin, Texas. My name is Billy. I'm with the CDL services here in Allen, Texas, just north of Dallas. And what I'm coming at to talk to you about today is getting your commercial driver's license in 3 to 5 days. Very simple and easy program we got set up here. Normally this is a $1,050 program, and I'm going to do it for $250 for you. I'm going to give you your questions and answers to the tests, including all 5 of the written tests, which includes your permit state rules test. It's going to include your general knowledge, combination, pre-trip, and air brake. All 5 tests are going to come with this for free. These are the actual tests from the driver's license office with the questions and answers. Plus, I'm going to throw in a bonus of all the endorsements, 3 endorsements. You're going to have double and triple tanker, and the most of all, hazmat. If you're thinking about going to work somewhere, hazmat is a very important endorsement to get. Now, it also includes the truck rental, instruction on how to operate the truck, and guess what? The best thing is unlimited retakes if you fail. So if you fail the road test, you get to come back. This is a $1,050 program, and I'm going to give it to you for $250 if you say you saw this video. Now, you can take your driver's test down there in Austin as far as like your written test, okay? There's 2 driver's license offices down there, and one does the actual CDL road test. And up here, what we do is we provide you with the questions and answers of study material. You take it, you study it in the privacy of your own home. Then what you do is you go down to your local driver's license office. I just did a guy the other day from Marble Falls yesterday that passed, another guy from right south of there in New Brunswick that passed. So I get people coming from all over your area down there that want to get their CDL, and there's really not a lot of people around there that do it, and the people that do it, it's ridiculous of what they charge. The way my program's set up is I provide you with the questions and answers to the test. You pass the written test, then we schedule you the time to come up here to Garland, Texas, right on here on the east side of Dallas. Now, Garland is the easiest place to pass the actual road test. If you touch a curb, you don't fail the test. At any other driver's license office out there, if you touch a curb, you fail the test. If you actually if you run over the curb, you're going to fail the test. But just touching it, they're not going to fail you. If you can't do the parallel park, then they don't sit there and fail you. They only take 10 points off of your actual road test. If you have problems with studying, I have videos that go along with the actual written test, so it helps you understand, hey, on these trucks, what these different parts mean, what they're talking about when they're talking about things in the test. So we have general knowledge, pre-trip, air brake, all kinds of videos that come out, so you can watch them. Guys, girls, it doesn't matter whether you're a guy or girl, everybody can do it. I just had a girl come yesterday from down around Seguin, and she took her road test and she passed it. I had 8 people yesterday. 7 passed, 1 failed because he didn't listen to stop at a stoplight. He ran through the stoplight, and guess what? You break the law, you fail the test. But doesn't mean he's not going to get a CDL. He just got to reschedule and come back and do it again. He was a good driver. That's the thing I see. Most of the people out there have never driven a truck before or a trailer before, even a pickup truck and a trailer before. Pass. The ones that fail are the ones that have driven a truck and a pickup truck and a trailer before and are used to driving a trailer because they get overconfident, and that's where I see errors and things happen. I see the best drivers fail and the worst drivers pass. So don't be worried about getting your commercial driver's license. Automatic transmission, 600 horsepower Cummins, 28-foot trailer. Hey, easy to drive. When you get in it, it looks like a big truck because it is a big truck. Hey man, we're big boys, we're big girls. These are big toys, okay? But driving this compared to a pickup truck, once you get into it, very easy to do. Now, $250 gets your questions and answers to your test. It also gets your truck rental and limited retakes to the driver's license office. You get me. Hey, best of all, I get to teach you how to drive the road test. I'm going to show you where your stops, turns. I'm going to do everything with you that the examiner is going to be looking at, but I'm going to tell you what you're doing wrong and correct you so you can pass the road test. Okay, most of the, if you're looking at going to the oil field, they all want you to have your CDL. Schlumberger, Acme, all these companies out there, Halliburton, they all want you to have your CDL. Just got a phone call last night at 10 o'clock at night, believe it or not, 2 guys up here in between Lubbock and Amarillo that want to get their CDL because they went down to Big Springs looking at getting jobs, and they said, hey, yeah, you can get a job at $12, $14 an hour just doing some bullshit stuff, but go get your CDL and come back. Now you're talking $20, $25 an hour. Now there's good money down in South Texas, big money's up north, $25 to $30 up north in the North Dakota oil field. Now the thing is, if you're looking at getting a job, I can help you get a job once you get into your commercial driver's license. Okay, you see these things out there, need experience, so we get around all that. Don't worry about that. Getting your CDL is very simple and easy. Now people ask me, they say, well, hey Billy, what about going to a CDL school or a company sponsored program? Hey, they're bullshit. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Not unless you want to get into a $4,000 to $6,000 to $8,000 loan and put your family in hock or put yourself in hock for $4,000 to $8,000. They're not going to do anything more for you than what you're doing right here. They're going to sit there and run you the first week through taking all your written tests just to get your permit. And you know what? You're not going to get 3 or 4 or 5 weeks of driving time behind the wheel. You're going to get 40 hours. That's it. And guess what? You're going to be humped up with 6 monkeys in a truck 5 days a week, and you might get to drive 30, 45 minutes a day. You're not going to learn how to shift. You're not going to learn how to back. You're not going to learn everything that you need to do in 5 days. This is something that's acquired over time through using your head, through common sense. If you're going to make a right turn, you need to watch your approach and you need to swing out wide and be in a correct position. If you have a stop sign, you might want to prepare before you get to the stop sign. These are common sense things that the driver's license officers are looking for to make sure that when you take your road test that you can just control the truck. It's very simple and easy. But you know, getting back to you know, the actual schools and things, the CDL schools, hey man, I looked at being a CDL school. I wanted that $4,000 to $6,000 to $8,000, but you know what? They said I had to be in a classroom with you for over 140 hours. Screw that. I'm not going to sit there in the classroom with you for $4,000 to $6,000 to $8,000, because the thing is I'm not going to sit there and put you into hock, and I'm not going to waste my time and your time. I'd rather get you into your CDL and get you out there to work, and you get into a good job making money on a loan you don't have to pay back. Once you get your CDL, everybody says, well, hey Billy, how am I going to learn how to shift a transmission? Well, you know what? Hey, we were born without a manual. We learned to do everything by just learning it ourselves. If you got your driver's license, if you get your CDL license, then you can take that license and go down to your local truck dealership. They got used trucks, they got new trucks. Tell them you're thinking about buying that truck. They'll give it to you and let you drive it for a day. Take it back, get another one the next day, drive it around, learn the transmission. If you're going to go to work for, let's say, FedEx, UPS, Saia, Conway, go look at what kind of truck they got, what kind of transmission they got. Hey, if it's a Volvo with the 10-speed transmission in it, go find you a Volvo with a 10-speed transmission for sale. Take it, drive it, grind it, shift it, stall your ass out, do whatever you need to do to learn how to drive that transmission. And over a week, you'll pick it up and you'll understand that it's all in RPM, going on the upshifting and the downshifting. It's not very hard to do. These are things that are self-taught. Backing, hey, you can get a pickup truck and a trailer and learn how to back up straight and learn how to parallel park. It operates no differently than what this truck right here does. If you understand how the steering wheel works, then hey, you've got it all beat right there. So even professional truckers that are out there on the road, 60% of them can't even back up. Trust me, I've seen it at the truck stops. So, you know, no company's going to sit there and hire you and give you the keys, go here, go drive this big son of a bitch. They're going to sit there and they're going to take you and they're going to train you their way. Me, as an employer, I would rather have somebody that's never been in the trucking industry, and I teach them how to do it, because I'm going to teach them the right ways to do it. People that come in that already have experience, they're already tainted with bad ways. That's why they're looking for another job, most likely, is because they've got bad habits or something happened. Because if they were that good, they would be in a job. Now the thing is, remember, $1,050 program. Say you saw this video and it's only $250. That includes your questions and answers, all your study material. Guys, girls, anybody can do it. Women seem to pass a little faster than men. I think it's because they can multitask. We're ADD and we just don't focus that well. But women, hey, don't be afraid. You can outdrive your husband, I'm sure, because I've seen it. I had 3 girls in the last 2 weeks that have gone through this and passed. One girl, her job depended on it because she worked for an oil company, Halliburton. She had to get her license and she passed. She got her CDL. So hey, thanks Austin for listening to my video. Remember, look up here at the top. There's more videos here. You can watch actual road tests. You can watch the parallel parking and your backing. And Austin, Texas. I hope to see you in Dallas, Texas, and get your CDL. Again, I'm Billy with the CDL test truck, and happy trucking.